This is Darshana Goshen with your daily news update for January 20th, 2026. We start with a quick look at regional markets. Most Asian stocks fell on Tuesday, extending deep losses from the prior session as investors remained on edge over U.S. President Donald Trump's demands for Greenland. The Nikkei 225 and Topix indices lost about 1% apiece. China's Shanghai Shenzhen CSI 300 and Shanghai Composite indices fell about 0.5% apiece, while Hong Kong's Hang Seng shed 0.3%. Zooming in on Cambodia's market, the Cambodia Securities Exchange Index was up 1.97 points or 0.47% to 423.87. Total trade volume was up with 158,299 shares changing hands at a total value of 971.2 million real or over $241,000. On the main board, only 2 stocks were up, led by Akleda Bank, while only one stock, Pestec Cambodia, was down, and the rest of the main board stayed flat. Over on the growth board, JS Land and Picasso City Garden stayed flat, while DBD Engineering saw a drop of 0.45%. Shifting to the exchange rate, the Khmer Real stayed flat at 4,027 Real per dollar, while the US dollar index was down to 98.57. Turning to global commodities, oil lacked clear direction on Tuesday as markets monitored the U.S. president's threats of higher tariffs on European nations over his desire to buy Greenland, while a weaker dollar and better than expected economic data from the world's top oil importer, China, provided a floor to prices. Brent futures for March were down 0.3% at $63.78 US dollars a barrel, while U.S. West Texas Intermediate crude contract for February was up 0.2% at $59.58 US dollars. With a rush into safe haven assets, gold jumped past $4,700 per ounce for the first time, while silver traded near a record high. Spot gold gained 1% to $4,717.03 US dollars per ounce. US gold futures for February delivery climbed 2.8% to $4,722.70 US dollars per ounce. Moving on now to other business-related news. The Cambodian government launched the Skills Voucher Program on January 19, 2026, aimed at strengthening skills development, expanding opportunities, and increasing income for the Cambodian workforce, including those in the informal economy. Under this program, informal economy actors registered on the government's digital platform will automatically receive an electronic skill voucher valued at 600,000 Real to pursue skills training at partner institutions of the Skills Development Fund. The General Department of Taxation has released a notification on the market interest rate for loans in 2025 regarding the implementation of tax withholding obligations on fringe benefits for loans provided to employees. Based on the average annual lending rates of 12 major domestic commercial banks, the GDT determined that the Khmer Real loans had an annual market interest rate of 9.36%, while US dollar loans had an annual market interest rate of 8.45%. The Ministry of Land Management, Urban Planning and Construction has announced a major expansion project of the Sihanoukville Autonomous Port, including the construction of a deep water container terminal. According to the ministry's announcement on January 19th, the terminal development will take place in 3 phases between 2023 and 2030 and is funded through concessional loans from the Japanese government. And that's all for today's update. This was Darshana Goshen for B2B Asia News.